cameo is very beautiful. Its coloring suits you.
I hate it. You know I hate it.
No, you don't hate it. You're just afraid of it. The same unreasoning fear that a child would have.
What do the reasons matter? Please, Father, please. Get rid of it. Sell it. Give it away.
That's enough, Christina. I don't intend to discuss it with you again. You know my feelings. As long as I live, you will keep that cameo. It's all right, Christina. Everything is all right.
It was Dean. It was Dean. I know it was.
Nonsense, Christina.
We were nearly killed.
A tire burst, that's all. You mustn't believe in stupid superstition, Christina. You mustn't.
It was Dean. It was. It was. It was.
Would you call Miss Winfield's room, please, until I'm waiting?
Of course. 214. Are you enjoying your stay, Signor Mannering?
Yes, thank you very much. It's all right, forget it.
Morning, John.
Well, good morning.
Look, I think you're going to have to go on to Madrid without me.
What's the matter?
I feel terrible.
Well, you look it.
Thanks. Nothing like a little flattery when you're feeling low.
Oh, come on, sit down.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Oh. Oh.
As bad as that, huh?
That lobster I ate last night must have been the same age as the chef.
Oh, well, I'll get you a doctor.
No. You're late as it is. If I rest up today, I'll be fine.
You sure?
Of course I will.
Well?
Suppose you'll be back sometime tomorrow, hmm?
About midday, I imagine.
Good.
Take care.
Bye. My car's not back from the garage yet. Can I use yours?
You're going out?
Yes. Oh, there's nothing wrong in that, is there? I'm only going to town.
No, there's nothing wrong, Christina. I was surprised, that's all.
So I made a sudden decision. I didn't know I had to explain.
No, of course you don't. Christina, look. What is the matter?
Well, can I use your car or can't I?
It's last night, isn't it?
We were nearly killed.
A burst tire could happen to anyone.
I know, but it happened to us. Us!
Come on, how much longer are you going to be with it?
Just a few minutes. Someone is coming. Quick, there is no time. It's the girl.
Okay. Now, how long before it fails?
It's hard to say. I didn't weaken it as much as I would like. Then we better follow. But Vidal, it's him we want. It's him should drive the car.
It is of no consequence. As long as it convinces him, and it will.
Christina.
Yes.
There is someone here to see Mr. Mannering. In the circumstances, I thought...
Mr. Mannering's gone to Madrid. Be back tomorrow. I thought I told you I wasn't to be disturbed.
I'm very sorry, Miss Winfield. I explained to the young lady that Mr. Mannering was away, but she said the matter was extremely urgent.
All right, you win. I'll be down in 2 seconds. Miss Winfield?
Yes. I'm sorry I've kept you.
Oh, that's all right. You work for Senor Mannering?
Yes.
I would like to sell him this. It's worth a great deal. It's an emerald cameo of the Lady Teresa. It was carved by Costanzi.
It's beautiful. But I'm afraid I can't make a decision about it. I think you'll be interested, though.
Oh, I'm sure he will. It's a very famous piece. You must know it. Its legend is well known.
Legend?
This is one of the bad luck stones. There are many of them in the world. Pieces that are supposed to bring misfortune to their owners.
Like the Hope Diamond, you mean?
Yes. The cameo has a bad history. It's built up a reputation over the years. It's ridiculous, I know, but People say that it's a death stone, that whoever owns it will die violently. It's stupid, of course.
Maybe. But with a story like that, it increases its value. I'm sure Mr. Mannering would like to see it. But as I said before, I can't make a decision.
Oh, no, please, you keep it. You can let me know what he decides. I won't be difficult about the price. I've written down where you can contact me.
Well, as long as...
Excuse me. I wonder if you could help me.
I'm certain I can, senor.
Miss Vital, Miss Christina Vital just called.
Yes. She was speaking with Miss Winfield. Miss Winfield is a colleague of Senor Mannering.
Mannering?
Yes.
Do you mean John Mannering, the dealer?
That is correct, senor.
Thank you.
What's the verdict, Carlos?
It's genuine. Absolutely genuine. It's the work of Cothanzi.
Well, at least I'll be able to give John the information when I can get hold of him, that is. It really is very beautiful.
Beautiful. See how the profile was carved with superb skill. It was a work of great love. It took Cothanzi nearly 3 years to complete.
I just wish it belonged in my jewel case.
I would like to be able to give it to you. But there are some people who would doubt the wisdom of owning such a jewel.
The legend, you mean? Do you know about it?
Oh, of course, who doesn't?
Do you believe it, Carlos?
Oh no, not I. I am just a hard-headed dealer. All you wanted from me, Cordelia.
That's all. Just the verification.
It was a pleasure. Anytime. Anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Carlos. Another time, another place.
It was true, wasn't it? The legend was true. She wanted me to sell the cameo. She was afraid. Afraid for me.
It was an accident, senor. Nothing to do with a legend. You cannot blame a jewel or yourself.
Can't I? I wonder.
She was young. It's a tragedy.
You know, Captain, Christina never grew up. Not really. I told her that the legend of the Teresa cameo was nonsense. Made her keep it, even though she was scared. I thought in a strange sort of way it would change things for her if nothing happened.
Does he live alone?
There is a handyman and a housekeeper. They'll return soon.
I'm sorry that I had to be the one to bring the news, senor, but...
Sorry? Oh, no. Thank you for coming, Captain. I appreciate it.
I must arrange for your daughter to be brought home.
Thank you. The cameo. Christina had it with her.
The area was searched. Nothing was found.
Perhaps it would be better if it never is.
Now, when you have drunk this, you will feel much better.
Thank you, Doctor.
And stay in bed for the rest of the day. Otherwise, you might find yourself fainting again. And although you might think it much cooler with the window closed, you need all the fresh air you can get.
How long will I be like this?
When you wake up in the morning, it will be just as though nothing had ever happened. You English are all the same. You eat that dull food of yours for so long that when you visit here and sit down to a proper meal, your constitution just cannot believe it.
Excuse me. Cordelia Winfield.
Cordelia, I got a message you're trying to contact me. You all right?
Hello, John. Yes, I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Well, you had me worried. So what's the panic?
Panic? No panic. Just that I've been offered the Costanzi Emerald cameo of the Lady Teresa. Are we interested?
Interested? Of course we're interested, providing it's genuine. Have you seen it?
Better than that. I have it in the hotel safe. And it's genuine. Carlos Lamas came to verify it for me.
Carlos Lamas? You know, he's a Don Juan of the antique business.
Now you tell me.
Still, if he says the cameo's genuine, that's good enough for me. Did you talk money?
Not yet.
All right, then we'll make a deal when I get back. That's nice going, Cordelia. When you're feeling better, we'll celebrate. How about a nice lobster dinner?
Sadist. Seriously, John, this matter's urgent, according to the seller. I think I should at least start negotiating.
Well, my top limit is $60,000, but I'd be a lot happier to settle around 50, 55.
I understand. I'll try and soft pedal until you get back.
Good. Don't risk losing it, though. If you have to close, be sure and get their certificate of ownership, their bill of sale if you can.
Don't worry, I know the drill. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Don't overdo it. Bye.
Sorry about that.
And now I must leave you to rest, senorita. We don't want you to frighten that maid again, eh? Now remember what I said. Take it easy.
Has a taxi driver asked for me?
Oh, no, senorita.
You the taxi for Miss Wingfield?
Si, senorita.
Good. Do you know this address?
Yes, I know the whole town like the back of my hand. Better, senorita, last week, man. An Americano was looking for a...
Is your meter running?
Si, always it runs. My ear sometimes is so deafened.
I happen to be paying for the... So come on.
Here she is.
Do you think the girl has given the cameo to her?
I don't know. I intend to find out.
Maybe she's going to the villa.
Or in that case, she is in for a shock. Isn't she?
Hello? Anybody at home?
Maybe we should leave, Senorita. If the police found us here.
That's my worry. Come here. Suicide.
No one has the right to take their own life. If we leave now, Senorita, maybe someone else would find him, huh?
What happens now? Well, we wait.
He took his daughter's death very badly, huh?
She must have been killed shortly after leaving the hotel.
It's tragic. He blamed himself for his daughter's death. So he takes a gun. It's tragic, huh?
You're quite convinced it was suicide?
These things do happen, Senorita.
Yes, I agree, but not this time.
You have some other explanation?
After phoning you, I had a look around. Have you checked how many shots have been fired from that gun?
No, one, I imagine. There you are, you see, I'm right. One.
Let me show you something. That looks awfully like a bullet hole to me.
Yes, it is possible that the bullet did make that hole, but when? That is what we must consider.
Very recently, I would say. Either that or they have a very sloppy housekeeper.
Excuse me, please. There is no bullet in this hole.
I dug this out of there. It's the same caliber as the dead man's gun.
Our ballistics people will have to check this.
They can also check if it's the same caliber bullet that killed him.
So you think that Signor Vitale fired a shot at, if what you say is true, his murderer, and then it's made to look like suicide?
Wouldn't you say that was possible? There's something else I'd like to show you.
You were very thorough, Senorita, while you awaited my arrival.
I'm a very thorough lady, Captain. I might be wrong about the whole thing. But see these little scratches here? Metal's bright. It hasn't tarnished at all. Would seem to me that someone tried to force the safe.
May I see? Yes, certainly these marks are very new. What you say makes sense, and it fits. Vitale surprised someone trying to force the safe. He has time to fire one shot, and then he's killed.
It's just guessing. Still have to prove it.
I want autopsy and ballistic reports as soon as possible. I want this room sealed, and I want a complete fingerprint check made. We are treating this case as murder. Now, senorita, I have a lot to do.
Of course. I'll leave right away.
But just before you go, senorita, there's one question I should like to ask you. Pure formality, of course. What was your business with Signor Vitale?
I came here to get a bill of sale, just to establish Signor Vitale's legal ownership of something I intended to buy. Naturally, the transaction will have to be made through his executors now.
I see.
Captain, I know it's irregular, but if I could find that bill of sale, it would help a lot. If I could look through his papers.
Well, as you say, it is irregular. But in the circumstances, come, we will look for it together.
No, do not run away. We will not harm you, not if you are helpful. That is better. Now, all you have to do is ring reception and ask them to bring up the item that you put into the hotel safe.
They won't know what I'm talking about.
No, please, don't waste my time. We checked. We know you put something in there.
Some papers. Nothing of importance.
Did you hear that, Gardo? Papers.
We think it was the Teresa cameo, senorita.
Justo Vital, he did not have it. You are the only one left.
You killed him.
Oh, well, there was a time when we would have met his price. We would have bought it. But as things turned out, he met ours. Come, you will make the phone call.
Reception.
This is room 214, Miss Winfield. Could you please send my package up from the safe?
Oh, yes, of course. I will attend to it personally.
That's very good. Now, remember, we shall be right behind you, so you just take the package and no tricks. It would be very easy to kill you.
Come in. Oh, put the package on the dressing table, will you?
Senorita! Give me that package.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
There's a Senorita Winfield here to see you.
Winfield?
She rang earlier.
Ah, Miss Winfield. Yes, of course. Tell her I'll be with her in just a moment. Miss Winfield?
Yes.
I have Vicente Carreras. Now, let me see. If I remember our telephone conversation correctly, you wanted to verify a bill of sale?
That's right. The Teresa cameo.
Oh, yes, that seems to be in order. My wife, my late wife,
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't know that.
she sold it shortly before her death to Justo Vitali. Everybody blamed the legend attached to it, of course. Although naturally, as a scientist, I never believed it. But my wife, well, she did. In fact, I think she sold it to protect me. But I'm surprised that Vitali is selling it, especially to a dealer.
Well, it happened that...
Oh, no, please, you don't have to explain. I have no wish to pry into Vitali's business. Now, I'm sure there's a receipt somewhere among my wife's papers. If you would like to come into my office, I'll get it for you now.
Thank you. This is very kind of you.
Not at all.
What's happening? Open this door!
What's happening? Open this door!
I think our problems are over. I'm pleased.
Ah, Senor Mallory.
Would you get Miss Winfield on the phone for me?
Miss Winfield isn't here, Senor. She left yesterday afternoon and she hasn't been back.
Did she say where she was going?
Oh, well, no. I assumed it was something to do with the attack.
Attack?
But that's right. Hey, there were 2 men in her room yesterday. They made her phone down for a package she had left in the safe. I took it up. There was a struggle. One of the men fell from the window. He was killed instantly. The other one managed to get away.
She wasn't hurt, was she?
Oh, no, Senor.
What happened to the package?
That's back in the safe. Would you like to see it?
No, you can leave it there for the time being. Send my things up to the room and put this in the safe.
Si, Senor. And if Miss Winfield calls?
Tell her to come to the hotel and wait for me.
Si, Senor.
That is right, Mannering. It belongs to Miss Winfield.
You want to make a deal? That it?
Right.
Teresa cameo for her?
Right again. You know you're very clever.
Where is she?
Oh, well, that I can't tell you.
little late.
Now, listen, there are other people involved. If anything happens to me, if anything goes wrong, they will kill her, I swear it.
All right, if your friends want to make a trade, we'll do it my way. I'll get the cameo and you take me to them. You understand? Understand?
All right.
Now, wait.
Well?
It is the captain of police. Now, listen. You will say nothing. If you draw attention to me, if I'm arrested, I will not talk. And you will not get the girl.
Claro, claro.
Ma esto, señor. Puede saber dónde está la señorita. Senor Mannering, could you help with the captain?
Well, I'll try. Would you get that package from the safe for me, please?
Certainly, senor.
Disappeared? No, I think you must have misunderstood me. She spent the night with friends. I'll be meeting her now. I'll have her contact you.
Oh, thank you. ¿Qué te pasa, hombre?
Vincenti, relax. By tonight, it'll be all over.
I think I'll just check on that girl.
Look, she can't get out. Don't worry.
But,
If it'll make it any easier, I'll go and check myself. I've got to go and get her tray anyway. I'm coming in, so stand against the back wall and face it.
It's all right. You can come in.
I'm afraid it's not as easy as all that.
I can see we shall have to find a safer place for you. Open the door.
I'm sorry, Vincenti.
Open it. Open it. Do as I say. Open it.
In there.
You can't leave her in there. The radiation level's rising.
Be quiet.
Look at the dial. In an hour's time, it'll be past toleration point.
Don't interfere. I know what I'm doing. You must get that dressed. Come, I'll take you home.
I thought you were waiting for Menendez.
I can get back by the time he gets here. Come.
There is the house now.
What's the matter, Menendez? You look scared.
I am. Aren't you?
Get out.
Menendez! Well, you're slightly hot, but way below the danger level.
The way that thing's ticking, it sounds like I'm ready to explode.
Most of it comes from that. Now, don't handle it.
It's irradiated?
That's right. Right here in this lab.
Well, why?
To murder someone. The most ingenious way of killing I ever heard of. Someone who wore this cameo regularly would get small doses of radiation. In 3 or 4 months, they'd start to get sick. In 6 months, out.
That's horrible.
Picking a jewel with a death curse on it was another smart bit.
Carreras. He told me it belonged to his wife. She died a short time ago. She sold the cameo just before her death.
Yeah. Ever since, he's been trying to get it back. The only proof against him. Well, I think it's time we talk to the police. Carreras?
Now, wait. Listen. We can do a deal.
I don't think so.
But it's not like you think. My wife, I had to kill her. Everything, all this. It was her money. She wanted me to stop my research. I had to kill her.
Give me the gun.
Is he dead?
Barry.
I know the legend can't be true, but what has happened does make the cameo seem evil.
This isn't a cameo, Cordelia. It's the people who want to possess it.